I live to tell the tale from Nimbatus, the space drone constructor. And I accidentally made a heart shape of freezers, but I tried to use it, but for some reason it doesn't allow me to freeze right now. So I go onto the planet to test. Maybe it's because of the test chamber. And well, yes, here I can freeze myself. So, and then I go back to the test room, and then I was able to, for some reason. Something else about the coolers is that for some reason, if you have the exact amount of energy, and that's per second and just in general, I think, for some reason it doesn't like to freeze, because now I have 4 solar panels and a cooler on max, which would mean 100 energy, and it just doesn't completely freeze, even though if I have it on like 98 as the strength, then it does work. So yeah, that's a bit weird right now, but well, yeah, like now at 95, then it just isn't a problem. Then then it's still a problem slightly, but it does freeze me all the way through, as you can see now. And well, 98 has the same thing still, I think. Yeah, still allows me to freeze myself, and also all the way through, but it takes a very long time. But yeah, you can't really have the exact amount of solar panels needed for some reason. And I wanted to know, does cooling stack? And the answer is yes, it does. As you can see right there, it went a lot faster when they were stacked in comparison to when they're not, as you will be able to see shortly. And with shortly I mean now, because the one on the very bottom left froze later than the rest of them. But now let's build a winged drone, and I'll just shut up. And now loading the planet. There we are. Let's test it out with 2 little shotguns with freeze lava fountain. That's the objective, because cryogenic freezes in the lava update. So let's see. And I think they may have nerfed the shotguns because, well, the range is pretty small. And now let's test it out with a different craft, because it wasn't going to work out with only a couple of guns. And sorry if you like it, but the glitch doesn't work anymore. You can't have your weapons all the way upgraded if you haven't got the upgrades yet. That was a bug which was in 0.3.2, and I'm going to tell you about it in another video, but that's a video I recorded a pretty decent amount of time ago. So just so you know, that's not relevant anymore. But it was kind of nice to see what it could do. And I also added some heaters. Because, well, I had the problem with getting a bit too cool sometimes. Wait. We have a transmitter now in the test chamber? I didn't know that. Alright, let's go down, and yes, that's the amount of bullets you get with the upgrade for your blasters, even though, well, it's a very cheap upgrade. And this is the lava. It comes up and also goes down. I personally don't like that the lava fountains still work then if the magma comes up, because, well, that's not very normal, or at least they should try to keep the colors a bit more the same, that it isn't as obvious anymore. And, well, let's try to freeze 5 at the time, or like 5 at the same time. Already got 2, and now on to these 5, and that's the 5th. 3 lava fountains completed. And let's leave. Now let's add some collectors, because there is a new resource, the blue resource. And, well, that's only on lava planets. I personally would think the red resource would be on a lava planet, but maybe this is just because the contrast is a bit better, so you can't really miss it. And it also looks quite cool, because it's cryogenic, kind of. It looks cryogenic. Wait, does that mean the yellow resource is kinetic, the red is plasma, the blue is cryogenic, and the green is bio? Okay, well, I just realized that those are the same colors and as the ones in the blasters. And here we are at our hammerhead friend. I didn't realize he would be in the exact middle, but apparently he is. And maybe it's because he's in the complete middle, but for some reason he didn't attack me, even though I was in the magma for some time, which you may actually see shortly, as in right now. Because yeah, right now I'm at least mostly in the magma, so he would be able to attack me if that's something he would, if he would only be able to be inside of the magma, which is not true, because he could be at the surface, but this is a objective at the core of the planet. So I think that will be the reason why he doesn't attack me. But, well, we have him killed now, destroy the hammerhead, the core completed. But well done that you made it this far into the video, but that's all I'm going to have for you today. And I'll see you in another video. Bye.